Hey friend, and welcome in this video. Today we are going to learn the Lasker rule. Very important that it will help you to improve your game. It's only one rule and it definitely improve the results of your games. Here actually it's white's turn, one of my games. How are you going to play? And let's check together. I had the white pieces, I played the move this one, and after the Slav defense, I'm not sure actually why he played c6 first of all. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know, maybe he's going to avoid something or trick me with something else, but there is a very straightforward line. Now we can exchange and we can play bishop to f4. Like the Baltic defense, I have already videos about that, a complete article. You are very welcome to click the link below in order to check it and learn more about this opening. And the Baltic defense is something like to play the Queen's Gambit with the bishop out. Here in the London system and other typical systems we have something similar. First of all develop the bishop and after that play the move e3. This is the main concept. It's little similar, not exactly the same. And now we have the opening moves, we played all of this, and here we have the theory actually. He's attacking my queen, right? And after this move I can play queen b3. And now one player in a coffee shop, he played this one, and I was, what? Really now? Bishop to f8? In the opening you need to develop your pieces. And here we can play similarly like that and we have a better development. However, the theory goes like this. Knight a5, attacking the queen, give a check. Give a counter attacking the queen. We cannot take the knight, the queen is protecting that knight. So we have this move and he has to play something else like this one and developing the pieces. The position is approximately equal and I really like it with the white pieces. I knew this from the theory actually, and my opponent here played this move queen c8. He played this move. What are you going to play now? I played the move, I played knight takes d5 actually, and my opponent resigned. And believe it or not, this is the losing move. And here comes the rule. The rule is very important. If you see a good move, try to find a better one. This is the Lasker move. Very important. And I'm going to repeat it once again. When you see a good move, try to see a better one. Very important. And here, this is the losing move because he didn't calculate actually, but he can take here. I have to take, and I thought, okay, I'm winning a pawn. Why not to take that one? But after this, he's threatening my queen. I can go back. And now comes the deadly check. Bishop to b4 check. Oh, my lands. What we are going to do now? We are losing. And going back to the position, of course, we should not capture on d5. We need to calculate actually, and we should play something else. This is a good move actually, but we cannot do it thanks to the tactics. For that reason, we can play here a3, stopping this invention with the pieces. He cannot go there. We're still threatening that pawn, and after this move, we can play knight b5, and we can win the game here. Enough with this first example, now we check something else. It's white's turn. How are you going to play here with the white pieces? It's your turn. Pause the video. Unpause. Did you find it? And the first move that it comes to your mind is something like this. Oh dude, I have you. What are you going to play? My next move is a checkmate, right? However, before the checkmate, we have the stalemate because we are not threatening him. He cannot go anywhere actually, and we are not threatening the king. This is a stalemate, so it's a draw, it's equal. For that reason, we should not play this move. The best move, I'm going to reveal now the best move, and the best move is queen f8 because it is a move that creates a Zugzwang, and if he's trying to escape actually, we have this beautiful check with the queen and he cannot go anywhere. This is a checkmate, the knight is helping. Or if he goes here on h8, we have this beautiful checkmate because this knight is controlling that square. However, this is a beautiful move to see and know about this. It's very nice to train yourself like this with puzzles like this or studies like this. However, in a practical game, I think the two explanation mark is this move, queen here, because we know how to checkmate with the queen. We need to kick away the knight actually. He has to play something, and after this he has to play something. He has to play some moves, and now we know this checkmate with the king and queen. This is the best way actually to win this game. In this particular puzzle, extremely wrong move is this one, question mark, this one, question mark. We have very good move, the solution of this puzzle, and to my opinion, the best practical move is this one. This is how you should play during the games. And once again, we have another puzzle here. When we see a good move, we need to find a better one. Here black played this move, not the best actually. He has to play king h8 to wait a little bit. This is the best move. The position is approximately equal because we cannot go forward and we're pinning that move. We're pinning that pawn, so he cannot go anywhere. And after this one, he is allowed us to go forward. First of all, white give this check here, improve a little bit the position. Of course, black cannot go in the end game here because this pawn is running forward. We're outside of the square. King can go here. It's a completely winning pawn endgame. So he has to play something like something else, and he played that move. And now white didn't play correctly. White played this move king to d6. And if you see a good move, this is a very good move actually, but we should not do it instantly, because after this move, he can take here. And after this move, it looked like that we're winning, because we're threatening check and mate, right? Check and mate. And here black played another wrong move, because if you see a good move, you should think for a better one. And you should do it very often on checks. When you have a check, you should be extremely careful. Don't give checks randomly in the middle game and in the end game. Don't give checks randomly. And after this check, the king can run here, and now black cannot protect himself from this checkmate. White is completely winning. However, here black had a draws option, and this is this. Because now we don't have a lot of options with the white pieces. The queen has to protect that pawn. We have this check if we would like, and things are not so good for white. And the best move here wasn't actually to run forward directly on g6. Strategically, it looked like a good move. However, it's not working tactically. And the best move is, believe it or not, this very nice break g5, because she has to take, and now we can go there. And what we did, we stopped the queen. We create a fortress around our king actually, and he cannot do any checks. And now we have this check, and it will be deadly, right? So he has to play something like this. He cannot do anything about the pawns because we are threatening, and we can take there. And after this move, he can wait. We can play this fantastic move, very difficult move to find, very difficult, because we're controlling here, we're controlling a lot of things in the 6th rank, and we're opening up this file for the queen, giving more activity to the queen. He can wait actually. Now in any case, even if he give a check here on b6, or if he is waiting, we need to play another very beautiful move, this one, because we're clean up the 7th rank. And after this, we can give this check, and the final checkmate is like this. If you find a good move, try to find a better one. This is an example of my game, and how are you going to play here with the black pieces? We have the black pieces. It's your turn. What do you think? What are you going to play? And the most natural move, which I played during the game, is this one, bishop g4. It's not a bad move at all actually. I won the game. He played something like this. I'm threatening now this pawn, and I just blundered bishop here by this move. I played the mistake. He played that one. A lot of mistakes happened during that game actually. I won finally. It doesn't matter so much, but here, in this particular moment, this move bishop g4 is a good move. However, we had a better one, and the better move is this one, taking there on h2. This is the Greek sacrifice, the Greek gift. We are threatening the king, and after this we can give this check, and thanks to this combination of the pieces we can deliver a checkmate attack. For example, if he goes here, we have this lovely check. He can play something like this, taking en passant. It's not a glitch, we can take it because it's like cheating. He didn't play this move only one, he played it two, and it looked like that we don't have the opportunity. For that reason, chess rules give us this opportunity to take en passant, like he moved only one move. And now we're threatening, and after this, for example, we have this double threat, and we're winning. And another variation after this check is to go for backward. This is not good actually, because we can play this one. We sacrifice one piece, the extra piece is this one, and we have a fantastic combination of the pieces, and we're winning. After this, we can deliver a checkmate. Now sit comfortable, because I'd like to show you another brilliant game, Michael against Robert. This is a historical game, amazing game. And now Tal, with the white pieces in the Sicilian defense, in Dragon Sicilian, he played this move f4, try to attack brutally his opponent. And after this he played f5. He would like to open up as many lines as he can against the enemy king. This is the main idea actually, and very nice idea. And here black based his defense on this capture. He captured like this, he played king h8, and now rook here. And after this take, it looks like very bad actually to give up the only defender you have in order to secure your king. But after this, black dreamed about this position to play d4, and the rook is pinned, and for that reason he kicked away the king. He put it aside actually, so why don't have this check in order to keep the piece on the board and say, what are you going to do now? I pinned your rook, I'm going to win the material back, right? I'm going to not win the material back, to exchange queens. What are you going to play? And a very good move here is to play rook e3. Nothing wrong with that actually, and we have a little better position. We're a little better in the end game, and the better player is going to win. However, Tal had another idea, and he played a better move, because Tal knew if you had a good move, try to find another one. He knew about rook d3, and he found this brilliant move, two exclamation marks here, queen to h6. He is threatening. If the queen takes here, we have this check, and after that, now it's another important rule actually, because the most obvious move in the world is to play h6. What more natural than that? I have a good move, I'm threatening a checkmate. What more natural, right? However, after queen here, we're not winning. We're a little better. We have some tricks like this, and we will see, but we're not winning here. And a good move is to give this check, and after that we can play this one right now, because he don't have this defense, and we're threatening checkmate like this, queen f6, and after this a checkmate. And if he goes rook g8 for example, we can deliver our checkmate like that. However, he can play here another defensive move. Instead of that, he can play e4, and he's protecting that square with this lovely queen, opening lines. And now we have something like this. You can play this one. We have a better end game after that one, but it's little better in game. And Tal knew all of these things, knew about this h6 is not good move. He saw first of all. After that, he foreseen this one, knight g5, and if you have a lot of options, you can try to play a better move, even better move. And we have it here. And the best move in this position is knight d5. Amazing move. Very cool move actually. Knight to d5. This is how Tal calculated the combination beforehand, and now he's threatening the very nice checkmate there. Knight on e7, it will be a checkmate, and of course queen cannot really take that knight. I don't have this move, but after this one, now we can play h6. It looks like the correct move, but it's not, because again he has this one, and now the queen is protecting again this diagonal. So we have to give first of all this check, and after that we can play here, and the queen is not on d4, so you cannot play this same move here, knight d5 again. You can see how Tal is using magically his pieces, trying to disorganize his opponent's pieces, so the queen cannot take the knight in reality, and he played this one, tried to escape with the king. And if we continue forward like this and this, it's not a checkmate, because the king can take the knight and he can escape, so we should not go there. And now Tal played this check first of all, and after that he played h6. How are you going to play now? Of course, rook here, it's another checkmate in two moves. Can you find it? And yeah, it's this one, and after this it is a checkmate. So here, if you just play this one, we have the brilliant combination that Tal calculated ahead. He played this one, and after that, oh my lord, the queen is under attack. How are you going to play now? Can you fight that checkmate in 3 moves? It is amazing actually. Pause the video. Unpause, and likely I hope you find that one, this brilliant queen sacrifice. You have to take here, this is a check, and after that we have a checkmate. Now it's a game of mine. I play with Jan-Krzysztof Duda. Oh no, it's Kozak actually, not Duda, but Kozak. Maybe he's a fan of Duda. For that reason he had this name. And now it's my turn. What is a good move here? To play d4. What more natural than that? Strike in the center right now, right here. However, I didn't play this move immediately because you can play something like this. Black is better, still black is better, but I said don't play this move immediately. You see this Lasker rule. If you see a good move, don't play this immediately. And I played this one, queen b6, because I'm protecting this d4 square. I'm going to put my rook in the center of the board, and more specifically he cannot really develop his pieces, because if he plays something like this I can grab the pawn, right? I'm grabbing material here. For that reason he played this one. I played the rook here, and after that I finally played d4, and you can see the queen is opposite to the king. I opening up the center, he is not developed enough, so I have better position here. And after this I took, and after this I took like that, and now he played the tricky move, king h1. King h1, what a tricky move. How are you going to play here with the black pieces actually? You can take material, you can take this pawn. Are you going to take it? And the question is, the answer is no, you should not take this one, because it is a good move, but he can't develop his pieces, right? We need something more from our position, and I just captured there. He recaptured like this, I win a tempo, and you can see I developed all of my pieces. He didn't do anything about these pieces actually, and we have a fantastic position. And after this one, how are you going to play? Because we have some tricks here. Do you know tactics? The back rank is weak actually, and the first and most obvious move is to play something like this, because we are luring the queen away, and after this we can deliver almost a checkmate, right? What he's going to play. However, he has queen here, and now we're losing because we need to give up the rook for the queen, and after this exchange, for example, taking here and here, he has an extra rook, and we're losing. For that reason, if you see a good move like this one, it looked like a good move, try to find a better one. Do you have a better one? And this is queen d4, forcing him to resignation, because we're threatening a checkmate again, and we're threatening the rook. He cannot do anything at all. So the take of this lesson is, when you see a good move, try to find a better one. Thanks for your time, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Here it's time for action. This is the initial page of my website, and here you can click Give me access to get access to free lessons. You can read this page, and if you scroll down, here you can add your name and your email. After that, you're going to take a free lesson how to avoid chess blunders. So, time for action is now, and you're very welcome to join my mail list.